Okay, good evening everyone. These are just the solutions to the Kizinto Past question, just for those that are telling me to solve them. So from number 6, this is number 6 based on Charles' law. This is number 7 based on expansion. Number 8, this is number 8. Number 12, this has to do with calculator method. Then number 28 has to do with chapter 4, which is root mean square velocity. 29, root mean square velocity. These are the formulas. And 38, 39, to avoid snapping, you can just take time to pause the video and check through. This is 41. This is also in linear expansion. The correlation of linear expansion to area expansivity, also superficial expansivity, and gamma volume expansivity, also known as cubic expansivity. Then to 44, talking about under expansion, cubic expansivity, the relation of cubic expansivity to density. So number 45, also cubic expansivity. This is linear expansivity. This is the solution. 46 here also. 48, you need to understand this 48 very well. That's under its capacity. Its loss equals to its gain is the formula. Its loss equals to its gain. So that's the formula. So just understand it. Then 58 is also what we've done, just calculator method. 62 has to do with conversion. Try and study the conversion. 63 also has to do with linear expansivity. Study it. 64 has to do with linear expansivity also, whereby you find the difference, the overflow, which is 2.7. you find for glass, then you find for mercury, then subtract the two, you get your answer. 67 has to do with temperature. 68 also has to do with temperature. 71 has to do with, it's a very simple question, it has to do with cubic expansivity and linear expansivity. Then 72 has to do with heat energy, has to do with the heat capacity. Q, this is the formula here. Q equals to MC change in theta. We also have Q equals to ML, that's under expansivity. Then question 73. This question 73 is very simple, just try and understand it. This is the ratio, like 1 degree Celsius is equivalent to minus 1.8 Fahrenheit. So just understand the question. That's it. 74 also, just try and this still under, you can see the formulas as I'm putting them, just this still under linear expansivity, just try and study them. 76, okay, this is 86. This is 86 under temperature. This is under resistance temperature, platinum resistance temperature. Then 91. This is 91. Whenever you are pausing the video when you are watching it, this is 91. This is the formula. This is 93. Linear expansion. This is under expansion. This is also under expansion. I wrote here, recall that 3 alpha equals to gamma. So don't forget that. Go to 94. Also, this is a separate formula on its own. So the real formula is real cubic expansivity equals to apparent cubic expansivity plus the expansivity of the material. So that's just it. Then for this is talking about its capacity. The C, meaning the real capacity, equals to the M and the specific capacity of the material. So that one is also in the textbook. Just try 104, this 103, this is 104. Then for 104 also the similar formula. Then 105, like I said, we have this for latent, heat. The one we have Q equals to MC change in theta is for specific heat capacity. So just understand that. So 107, we have 107 here. This has to do with chapter 4. This is the real formula for 1 dimension. Then for 3 dimension is talking about 3 in 3 dimension, x, y, and z. You understand? So but they gave us in 3 dimensions, that's why we are multiplying by 3 here. So this is just the formula, and this is it. So this 120 is talking about 120 is talking about okay, 120 is still under personal resistance thermometer. Like I said the other time, just recall this formula. That's why I didn't write much on it. Just recall the formula. It's as simple as that. Then 121, recall, this is the formula to use. But recall that 1 gamma is 3 alpha, which is 3 times the linear expansivity. So out of this, I hope you understand, this means 0.45 over 100, which is 0.0045. This is still under expansion. So just understand, when you have questions like this is how you solve them. So then the volume for it is always 1. So you get, because it was not specified, intending as that the V here is 1. Then for 122 is still under expansion. Now what we are doing here also is just to subtract the L2 from the L1, like we are asked to do. So you just find for brass, then find for aluminum, then subtract the 2 from each other, you get your answer. Then to 123, still on linear expansivity. So you need to just study expansion very well. This is what expansion is talking about. 124 is talking about, you can see the formula PV equals to nRT. Then this is for K. This is for K. You recall K equals to small letter n. This small letter n is the number of moles. Is the number of moles. This one is number of moles. So you get. Then this capital letter N is the molecule. Is the molecule. Sure you grab that. So then we use the formula here to solve all through. Just substitute. Make sure you know this formula and this formula. It's very important. 125 is also the question in number 39. 126 is also there, also on expansion. It's also an expansion. So just endeavor to check this formula very well, understand and study it. So I just divide the difference. We have to find the difference. That's why I subtracted the upper and the lower from each other. 128 is also there. It's also simple. Just check it. Still on the expansion. 129 is also an expansion. Okay, this is 129. 129 is also an expansion. 129 is also on, sorry, that's the root mean square. So you get, this is just the average. You have to find the average. So just take the 3 divided by 3. Then this is to find this one is to find the average. Then this is to find the root mean square. So the root, this is the mean squared. This is the mean. So you get, without square. This is the mean velocity. Then this is the root mean squared of the velocities. So the answer to this question is not as what is given in this test. So you want to check your textbook, page 44. For this page 44 of your textbook, you see the correct question. You see the answer and the questions there. Solution, page 44. You check it there. Then 132, this is it. 22.2 kilogram meter square. 133 6.21 times 10 to the power minus 27 minus 21. That's the answer. Just this formula, just make use of this formula, you get the answer. Then 134, also go through 134. PV equals to nRT. Like I said, don't forget this formula. Then what else again? Okay, the 135 is also talking about the root mean square. This formula, we have this formula, or we have 3 kt over m. So these two formulas, so it's either you make use of this, but here the m here is molar mass, but here m here is mass. So there are two things you should understand there. So that's for
no battery, please charge.
So that is the difference between these two formulas. Well, they have the same answers. So you get
no battery,
131 also. So 131 also. So 131 also. Just try. This is 131.
No back.
131 also. Sorry for the interruption. 136. Say 135. This 135. This 136. So 136 also. Just study. It has two formulas. This, like I said, and this. So just study this for the N and this for the V. Like the question says, just go along with the question. 137 also, and 137. Yes, still PV equals to nRT. Then the last question, 140. That's on pressure. I say pressure. That's on temperature. So just endeavor you study them very well. So any question, just drop on the comment link, or I'll drop my number. Just drop the link and inbox me directly. So don't forget, subscribe to this channel, make your comments, like and share. Thank you very much.